Hi, hello. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing and following. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking all about how I got started in business, in entrepreneurship, and how if you're interested in learning my story, thank you, and or if you want to learn about this so that way you can pursue it yourself so you can learn how you can get started, what you can do, then you're going to find this video very helpful. All right. And then if you want to, if you click the link below the video, I do have a free course. It's called How to Start an Online Business. And in that course, I go into way more depth about starting a business. And then also I provide you with a bunch of different resources that you can utilize. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, but they will help you to get started on the right track with starting your own business. So if you haven't already, you can check out the link below to get access to that free course. All right. So now let me talk to you all about how I got started, what I did, and what you can do as well if this is something that you really want to pursue. And I'll just really be transparent with you about my story today, and hopefully it's going to really encourage you in your journey. So essentially, the way it started is, I'm a nurse, right? That's a true fact about me. I'm a registered nurse. I went to San Diego State University. I got my bachelor's degree in nursing. Okay, and it was in 2012 where I decided to create a website, a blog website. It was just honestly just a blog. It wasn't anything serious. Like, I wasn't trying to start a business. I was honestly just trying to, because I'm somebody where I also really enjoy writing. I'm also passionate about writing. So I wanted to create a space where I could talk about my experience being a nurse. And I could also give advice, here and there as well. And so I would just go on there honestly to share some of my frustrations with being a nurse and everything. And after then some time went on and I started getting people emailing me. So I started getting people emailing me, asking me questions about nursing. And I was like, oh wow, this is actually bringing people to me. I was really surprised. And it wasn't it wasn't as if I started day one and then the next day people were emailing me. It wasn't immediate, I'll say like that. So if you're starting the process and you're like, how come nothing's happening yet? You have to keep doing it, and then you'll begin to build an audience. So I started it. I was writing articles when I would get off of work on my days off. And I didn't think much of it. Okay, I didn't honestly think much of it. And then it wasn't until 2015, okay? And because the things that people were sending me messages of, they were telling me, I graduated nursing school at that time. I graduated nursing school in 2007, 2006, I can't pass. 1998, I can't pass my boards. 2000, I can't pass my boards. And I was just like, wow, really? I was really shocked that there was this underlying hidden epidemic of so many nursing graduates that have finished nursing school but weren't passing the NCLEX, which is the name of the test, the licensure exam. So, I would, reply back and send information and stuff. But then eventually I came to a point where I realized I think I'm supposed to do this. And so here's the lesson itself. You'll often know what you're called to by what's drawn to you. Okay? You'll often know what you're called to by what's drawn to you. So anyways, fast forward to 2015, I started listening to a podcast. And I was listening to, it's called The Passive Income by Pat Flynn, which if he watches this video, hey, shout out to you, Pat Flynn. Thank you. But I started listening to his podcast, and he would share similar stories of people literally starting their journey into entrepreneurship by bringing on guests and interviews, etc., through blogging. And at that point too, I was like in a place where I really was. I know I was still new in nursing because I was only a few years old into nursing, but I was honestly already feeling kind of burnt out. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, right? Like I'm gonna do this. I'm going to um, take this more seriously and see how to turn it into actual business, And then eventually what happened is I was listening to that podcast for inspiration and motivation, and I was blogging. I got a mentor. So in June 2015, that is when I took it seriously, right? So it took me 3 years before where I really like took it seriously, right? So in June 2015, I found a mentor, and the mentor, he helped me to get started, right? So I do believe in the power of mentorship. I do believe in investing because honestly, it's going to take a lot longer. You think you can figure it all out on YouTube and Google University, but the honest reality is that it takes a long time to figure it out that way. So I got a mentor and everything, and he was the one that told me, hey, why don't you teach people how to pass the NCLEX? And I was like, no, I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Like, that's what I thought, for real, that's what I thought at first. I was like, no, like, what I'm going to do is help people get jobs and, like, give people interview tips. And, like, no. Teach people how to pass the NCLEX. This is why it's so important to listen to your mentor. So I actually did follow that advice. And before you know it, within the first 6 months, I got 500 email subscribers, and then within more time, I started to go on social media and create my social media pages and everything. And then it was in 2016, like literally, I want to say it's December 2015, I found another mentor, and she really helped me, like, to actually really build everything to an infrastructure. So the first mentor helped me with like the idea and the concept, and the second mentor helped me with building everything out, everything from the website, like rebranding the website. The way it looks now is different the way it looked originally, setting up systems and email marketing, all this type of stuff, opt-in pages, which you'll learn about in the free course as well. So like she taught, so I learned all that stuff. And this is why you honestly, investing in the right people makes a difference. So did all that, right? And after, it was in February 2016 where I decided to, stop working bedside and commit to this. Now, I could have kept on working, but I'm also somebody that's completely spirit led and everything. Meaning, and when I say spirit, Jesus Christ, okay, I realize now you have to be very specific because of how things are in this world. But I felt like God was telling me, I want you to help my people and really commit to this full time. And so I took that leap of faith. I used my savings to really go after this. And I mean, it was a lot of work. I mean, that's a whole other video I could talk about how much work it was, how stressful it was. I learned how much I had to learn and how much I had to be willing to change. Like the first year, I cried a lot because of how much I had to change in order to do this. And that's the issue why a lot of people don't. That's part of the reason why people don't succeed in business, is because the successful you is different than the current you. And so you have to be willing to conform. And a lot of people don't want to do that. They want to stay the same and still, become a millionaire or something, or still make an impact. But you can't. That doesn't work that way. So, by the grace of God, though, we've been able to help so many people. I mean, it's really a powerful thing where you are the reason why people didn't give up. You are the reason that changed the entire trajectory of somebody's life. It's a powerful thing when people call you their angel. When people said that because of you, I didn't commit suicide. Because of you, I'm working as a nurse. I'm able to provide for my family now. And you get like hundreds, if not thousands of people are telling you that. It's a powerful thing, but it also comes with a lot of responsibility, and sometimes it can be heavy, a weight, because people will always come to you because they need something, not because they're interested in what you need, and so that's part of also being a leader and being an entrepreneur. And that's why you taking care of yourself, your self-care is so important if you want to actually last doing this, so that's kind of like how I kind of got started into the entrepreneurship game, and like what kind of inspired me to get going. And honestly, it has been nothing but a faith journey, and just trusting in God, and allowing myself to be a vessel to really help people. And so now I'm in a place now, still doing that, but realizing that I have to maximize my gifts in different ways. So you may see me in different channels, different sources, different platforms that you may be thinking, oh, is that Nurse Jama? It sure is. Right, so just get ready. You may see me in different ways. Hence the reason why I decided to start opening this channel. This is a different channel. I have more than one channel where I talk about different subjects from, because I'm a very multifaceted person, and so I really hope that my story will inspire you in whatever your journey is and whatever you're doing. So if you found this helpful, please let me know, comment below. Tell me what you're thinking about doing in your entrepreneurship journey, where you are kind of at, why you want to do business, what you're afraid of. If you feel like you want to talk, now my consultations are not always free, because I want to make sure I work with people that are serious. So if you're interested, if you want me to talk with you, you can always click the link below to learn more how we can talk one-on-one and figure out how to get your business going. Or you can simply click the link below to get access to my free course, where you can learn all that wonderful details. And also you can check out some of the other resources I have in the area of business and entrepreneurship. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see you the next time.